Outstanding, how y'all doing today?
Good, sir.
Good, sir. My name is Lieutenant Mazzone. On behalf of the MEPS Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Collins, would like to take a moment to welcome you all back, and also thank you for your patience throughout this process. Before we get started, we also just want to say thank you to the friends and family we have here in the military. We truly believe that there is no greater patient than military family members and the support that all of you make with us and serves as a great nation. So thank you all very much for that. So, show of hands, who's all joining the, looks like we have a lot of Marines here today, so I wonder, is everybody here Marines?
Yes, sir.
Anybody not a Marine? You joined the Navy, huh? Yeah. So you're like a fish out of water right now, huh? It's cool, nothing wrong with the Navy. I normally say that the Army is the best branch, but I get the feeling y'all wouldn't believe me, huh?
Yes, sir.
I figured as much. So, sir, what's your job going to be?
Open contract, sir.
How about you, ma'am?
Open contract, sir.
Open contract.
Open contract.
Open contract.
Open contract. Okay, who's not open contract? That might be the easier way. Okay, so what's your job going to be?
Anti-tank missile. Forgot the name, sir. I know it's anti-tank missile something.
Open contract. Okay, how about you, sir?
Artillery, sir.
Oh, good artillery. And you, sir?
SEAL.
Maybe SEAL. All right, so I can tell you this: no matter what you end up doing or what you choose to do, make sure you try to be the best at it. Just like all of you, I joined the military a little over 12 years ago. Initially, I served as an infantryman. I did that for about 3.5 years. Then I re-enlisted to serve as a combat medic. While doing that, I deployed 3 times to Iraq, but more importantly, in addition to my training, I focused on my education, earning an associate's degree in occupational therapy, a bachelor's degree in healthcare, and then a master's degree in public health. So what I want you to take from that is make sure you take advantage of all the opportunities afforded to you so you can set yourself up for success in the event you decide you want to do something different besides stay in the United States Marines or the Navy. Because some people like myself, I want to do this for like 20 years. You might want to do this for 3 or 4 years. In any event, you want to put yourself in a position to be marketable and competitive on the outside, and that's what your education along with your training does for you. Everybody understands that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so has everybody here heard of Alexander the Great? Pretty familiar with him?
Yes, sir.
You know, great military tactician. Before the age of 30, he just about conquered a whole hemisphere. Well, he has a quote that I like to utilize. He states, "Upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all." And I find that important just for what's expected out of us as military servicemen and women. You know, it takes individuals to have character, courage, the intestinal fortitude, but most of all, the will to do something greater than themselves. So we truly appreciate your future commitment, and we also wish you nothing but the best. Does anybody have any questions for me at this time?
No, sir.
Is everybody a Laker fan?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
That's the right answer. It has to be the Navy guy, huh? Okay, so who's your team?
Celtics.
Oh!
Show the W.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. This is what I always ask people. I said, have you ever been to Boston?
Yes.
Really? Been to Boston before? Mendoza? Mendoza. Are you telling the truth?
Okay.
Are you telling the truth? Have you been to Boston?
Yes.
Have you ever lived there?
No.
So what makes you a Boston fan?
My father.
Is he from Boston?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you get a pass then, because most people, they've never been to Boston, and you ask them, they're just haters. So he kind of gets a little bit of a pass. But you live in LA, the best place in the world, right?
I live in LA.
So where do you live at?
North.
North Cali?
No, Santa Barbara.
So, okay. So that's not LA. I guess you got one. All right. So everybody wants to swear in though, right?
Yes, sir.
No doubts.
No, sir.
Nobody was promised anything outlandish today. A Maserati, a Range Rover, $200,000, anything like that.
No, sir.
If you were, would you share it with me?
Yes, sir.
You're such a good group of people. You know, I'm so happy about that. Make sure if you get anything, you bring half of it my way because I need it. Got 8 kids. All right, so I get ready to swear you in. There are 2 parts that are interchangeable. The first part being when I ask you to solemnly swear. If you don't swear, you may affirm. The second part is at the end, and that's when I say, "So help me God." If you practice a different faith at that time, it is perfectly fine for you to remain silent. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, friends and family, you may go anywhere in this room at your discretion, be able to take a photo or video. If you want to stay there, if you want to come here, wherever you want to go. Only thing you cannot do is get in the kill zone. This podium right here, this is the kill zone. So if you're podium with me, I will be forced to thrash you. All right, are we ready?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right. Room, attend, hut! Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your full name.
I,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic, true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the orders
that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the officers appointed over me,
and the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Be kind of ready to put your arms down for me. Ready? 2. All right, stand at ease. Once again, congratulations, and like I said, we wish you nothing but the best. And stay out of trouble, and hopefully we get to see you soon, and you can get out of here and go do great and glorious things. When the commander fall out, you fall out next door to finish up your contracts. At that time, if your recruiter's here, you'll be done once you go back into your service counselor. Those of you who have friends and family here, if you want to stand fast and visit for a moment, that's fine. Just make sure you make your way next door so we can finish your processing. Fall out.